What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mel here in our classic review, and today I'll be talking about thoughts on another Rankin Bass Easter special, being the Easter Bunny is coming to town. No, I'm not joking. It's just like Santa Claus, but with the Easter Bunny. And before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? If so, well, you're a kid again. You live in a town that's full of kids. And it's kind of like Santa Claus is coming to town, you know. You're separated from a gloomy town. The so-called villain is denying you access. So, let's continue, shall we? So yeah, the Easter Bunny is coming to town was released premiered on ABC on April 6th of 1977, which is, holy shit, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is April 6th. Today's April 5th, so. Okay, this was actually. Okay, I gotta have a little laugh here because, come on, it's actually pretty funny that. When I did Pierre Contail, it was on the 4th. It was released on the 4th that year. That was funny, but look, we're in April 5th, and this was released in April 6th, which is a bit close, which is actually pretty cool. And this was released in 1977, the same year as Star Wars. So yeah, I think it's like, I think this is like the same year. Like, I think this one had like 50 something or 40 something years old. But yeah, so the Easter Bunny's Come to Town is a musical Easter television special produced by Rankin Bass. Using their Animagic stop-motion animation, it reunites Romeo Mueller, designer Paul Cocker Jr., and once again narrated by the great actor Fred Astaire. If you don't remember him, he was the narrator for Santa Claus is Coming to Town back in 1970. And it stars the voices of Skip Hinnant, Bob McFadden, Meg Sargent, James Spies, and Alan Swift. If you don't remember Alan Swift, he's more probably in the Mad Monster part, doing a lot of voice acting for most of the characters there, from Dracula. Mostly the talkable characters like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Dracula. The Baron Frankenstein's nephew. I forget his name. Felix Flanken. I think other characters as well. The rest usually grunts and groans, actually. Even the monster, the mummy, the hunchback, the creature. Who else? The Wolfman. They're the ones who don't talk. The ones who do talk are Dracula. Who else? Shit. The Bridesmaid, which is voiced by Val Diller. Never mind. Let's keep going to Easter Bunny because it's gonna be a lot confusing. And yeah, this special includes the original songs included 2 sung by Astaire. The Easter Bunny is coming to town, and all you have to do is think can do. Which, hey, that's pretty cool. So it was written by Romeo Mueller once again, directed by Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jill Bass, narrated by the great Fred Astaire, music composed by Murray Law, and also produced by Arthur Rankin Jr., Jill Bass, and Masaki Lisuka, who was associate producer. Cinematography by Akikazu Kono, with a running time of 50 minutes. And we have the whole cast because, okay, we have Fred Astaire once again voicing the character S.D. Kluger, or Special Delivery Kluger for short. If you don't remember that specific character, he was the host for Santa Claus is Coming to Town while delivering letters to Santa on the North Pole. Instead of a snow buggy, he's driving a train. We have Skip Hinnant voicing Sunny, who is the Easter Bunny. It says here that he's an American actor, singer, voice actor, and comedian. And we have Gia Anderson as Child, George Brand as Child, Stacey Carey as Child. We have Laura Dean as Child. Oh, we got something here. Laura Dean, let's see, who is known for the roles as Sophie, Rachel's co-worker at Bloomingdale in the 3rd and 4th season of Friends. Oh, okay. Of the character Tamara in The Princess Guinevere, Jewel Rider, and on Christmas in Cartoon Town. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, since she was 10, she also played in the New York City Opera for 5 years in La Bohème, Dietot Sat, and Mephistopheles. Oh, okay. Hey, the more you know. Well, we try to learn more about these guys because, hey, let's talk about Skip Hinnant. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I did not put two together about Skip Hinnant. People, let me tell you what Skip Hannant's role was. Skip Hinnant made his first role in the Patty Duke Show. Let's see, it says here that he played Shoulder in the original off-Broadway cast of Clark Gently's You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, where his older brother, Bill Hinnant, played Snoopy. And listen to this. Generally being known for acting more family-friendly films, Hinnant also performed in adult animation. And guess who he voiced? He voiced none other than Fritz the cat in the 1972 Backstreet film and its sequel. Oh my god, I didn't knew it. You might be like, oh, I'm watching a Frank Beck. I'm watching Easter Bunny. Yay! Until you look up about who's the voice actor and you see Skip Hinnant and you're like, where I heard that name before? Until you look at when you watch Fritz the cat, like, he played from a child-friendly rabbit to a horny cat. Oh my god. This is too good. It's actually pretty funny. Who would even knew that? I never knew that he did both the Easter Bunny and Fritz the cat, which is so funny. From Rankin Bass to Ralph Bakshi, and remember, Bakshi did the Lord of the Rings, the first one, and then Rankin Bass, the other half. So, small world, ain't it? You know the things like, the fuck? My Little Pony. Never mind. It says here that he did Easter Bunny Come Town right after the films after the 72 and 74 film of Fritz the Cat, which, whoa, I wonder if Rankin Bass knew who he was. I think not. It says Hannah is the longest serving president of the New York branch of Screen Actors Guild. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Which, yeah. Well, people, now you know. The Easter Bunny is voiced by Fritz the Cat himself. Don't worry, he's not going to have the chickens have an orgy with 3 chickens. But okay, continuing. We also have Jill Choder as Chicken Number 1, Chicken Number 2. Karen Dale as Linda the school teacher in Chicken 3. It's kind of weird that you have these actors that, what the hell happened to them? Been there doing much work, or is that a one-time thing? We also have Ron Marshall as Hallelujah Jones, Green Engine, Brown Engine, and Town Guard. Bob McFadden voiced Chugs, who is the engine that could. McFadden. Where I heard that name before? Oh, okay. Now I remember. But let's see. Bob McFadden he had a series called. He was in the series called The Monster Show, The Cool McCool, and NBC series Cool McCool, Snarf from the syndicated series Thundercats. McFadden also provided the voice of a commercial part including Frankenberry for the anime commercial for General Mills, and the parrot who cackled ring around the collar in the TV commercial Whisk laundry detergent. Oh, okay. The more you know. Let's see. Wait, hold it, people. Looks like we got something here because, let's see. He was in, 1967, The Wacky World of Mother Goose, The Enchanted World of Danny Kaye, The Emperor's New Clothes, Jasper. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, he was in the year of Santa Claus. He voiced Jingle Bells, the #1 elf, including additional voices. He was also in Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, additional voices. Pinocchio's Christmas as the Cricket, okay. The Berenstain Bears Easter Special. Boss Bunny, oh, okay. Let's see. The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, Tingler. Thundercats. The Wind and the Willow, Magistrate. Wow, I didn't know that. Let's see. Yeah, a lot here. The Coneheads, oh my god. Louis Butcher, Gnomes, Thundercats. Well, Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. Okay, additional voices. McFadden. Well, that will fit. Makes sense. The Little Drummer Boy. The Twice Night Before Christmas. Okay, then. Hey, now we learn. There's some people who return for back of Rankin Bass. That's actually pretty cool. We also have Michael McGovern as Herbert the Baker, Meg Sargent as Dowager Duchess Lily Longtooth, Jan Spies as Keen Bruce the Frail, and Alan Swift as Gadzooks the Bear, Newsreel Announcer, Blue Engine, Red Engine, Town Guard. Wow. Hey, sometimes they have to use other actors. Alan Swift. Not doing research on him. They usually don't put up a photo of him. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Wow. Let's see. It's here that... Yeah, he did majority of his voices in the Rankin Bass film Mad Monster Party. Credited as Alan. He also in other works of Rankin Bass, including the TV special The Enchanted World of Danny Kaye, The Emperor's New Clothes. Okay. Oh, he was in Howdy Doody when Swift supplied the voice act for the NBC Howdy Doody, which commercials for Mad Magazine. Okay, that's cool. Sadly passed away back in 2010. Rest in peace. Wow, he's been in Howdy Doody since 1947. Shit. Including the Popeye Show as the host. Okay. Tom and Jerry. Wait, Tom and Jerry? I know those two don't talk, but who he's voicing? Mad Monster Party. Okay, here it is. He voiced Count Dracula, Igor, the monster. Well, the grunts, the Invisible Man. Wait. Wait a minute. Is this the same Mad Monster Party or is it a different one? Because there's some characters here. No, this is the movie, but it's showing some characters that were never in the movie. Listen to this. Okay, we got Dracula, we got Igor, we got... Well, I don't know the monster we talk. We have the Invisible Man, the Wolfman, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, the Post Office, the Boss, and other characters. Okay. Oh, he was in Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, as the Hunchback. Oh yeah, I remember him. I didn't know that. But Sesame Street from 1971, 72, and 76. Voiced in 3 anime segments. Oh, okay. I wonder if those still exist. Hey, the more you know, people. That's pretty cool. It's kind of interesting that the ones who rarely have more information are those who, I think, then continue acting. And you learn something every day. Like you found out that one of the characters who voiced the main the character is actually a voice from another one, an adult animated film. Which is actually pretty funny. I kind of found it funny that when parents see it until they find out who Skip Hinnant actually is and be like, oh, and kids say, what's wrong, Daddy? Nothing, son. I'll tell you when you're older. Until the kids find out who he actually is. They're like, huh? As for the crew, we already mentioned, let's see, music arranger, conductor by Bernard Hoffer, sound effects by Tom Clark, sound recording by John Corsillo and Dave Iveland, and the rest you know. As for the song, so we have The Easter Bunny's Coming to Town, sung by Fred Astaire. And this is the funny one. This is the song with the Hendrew sisters. They're 3 chicken hens. Sing the song, which came first, the chicken or the egg? What came first, the chicken or the egg? What a silly riddle. Just like that, like who came first? The pussycat or the fiddle? It's that catchy. The song you go damn, the first from Bible, then man, like, what the hell? The chick was first, the egg was last. And you have Moses, I don't know if it was Moses or Noah, writing a history book about that. That's actually a funny gag right there. We also have another one by Skip Hinnant called Someone Gotta Be First, which, of course, when he's talking about with the guards. We have Train Yarn Blues, sung by Bob McFadden, and the Hendrew Sister, which is... This is one from Chugs, who is the... You heard the story, The Little Engine That Could? Yeah, that one. I like that one of the trains that the shed mentioned they're 20th Century Limited. Fun fact, that's an actual real steam locomotive of the New York Central Railroad. A streamlined steam engine. I think that engine was scrapped. Pity. They should save this for a museum. Those are one of a kind. And we have the last one, sung by Fred Astaire and the whole cast, called All You Have to Do Is Think Can Do. Oh boy. And remember, like I said, this is like the Santa Claus coming to town. It's like the same story. Okay, how I explain this? Well, let me explain, compare. Example. First we have the opening sequence, which is, you know, the announce of the newspaper and everything say, coming soon, Easter Bunny is coming to town. It's great. Everybody has to wear their Easter bonnets and vow not to look at the eggs while the bunny's hiding them. And of course, we have the segment we see Chugs, a talking train, which is okay. That's new. And we meet Kluger again. What you mentioned is that the Easter Bunny gets more letters than Santa, which is actually pretty funny. Which is actually pretty funny. He also introduces Chugs, who was the little engine that could. I kind of like how they give Fred Astaire's character in this. This is the second time we see him. A new outfit. First from a winter outfit to a engineer outfit, which is actually pretty cool and funny. Which, of course, he explains the story of the Easter Bunny. Which, of course, in a valley long, long ago, a valley called Kidville, which is run by orphan children, which explains there's also a teacher, a fireman, a police officer, even a mailman. Fun fact, that is Kluger when he was a kid. So he's been a mailman since he was a kid. So that's actually pretty funny. A kid mayor, a kid firefighter. Soon, looking on the other side of Big Rock Mountain, the kids enjoy simple life despite being bothered by Gadzooks the bear, who hates everything to do with holidays, including birthdays. Later, he describes if it was birthdays, he'd steal the cake. If it was Halloween, he'd steal the pumpkins. Anything's fun, he steals it. Sound familiar? You sound like the Winter Warlock from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You have Summertown, suburb from the winds, and you cross the woods, you'll be captured by the Winter Warlock. Same with Gadzooks. You cross his mountain, you're screwed. And these are kids. It's kind of funny. Same with like the elves. They live on one side and the town's the other side. You have to cross a mountain or woods. Surrounded his so-called villain is actually good. They managed to change the villain as a good person. Yeah, continue on. One Easter morning, while the kids are praying at the sun, well and behold, a baby rabbit, which of course, I think he was raised by the kids, which of course, they call him Sunny because he likes the rise of the first Easter morning sun, which they call him Sunny. Soon, this rabbit is quite intelligent because Sunny soon become more intelligent. Like, remember, rabbits have a different age, so I don't know how old do rabbits age. Same thing like dogs and cats, because they mature quickly. And these are kids, so yeah, they're different from human lifespans for a rabbit. Which, of course, soon he became part of the town council, explaining that, 1 year old. So Sonny's like a grown person, but he's not like a grown person, but that's kind of weird. But yeah, continuing, explaining that he wants to sell the children's eggs because Kidville eggs taste better in exchange for what they need for supplies. So of course he has to make the journey across Big Rock Mountain. Once he set out, he meets an eccentric but friendly hobo named Hallelujah Jones, which of course he was trying to find a place to sell eggs. Of course he mentioned a town called Town, which I don't know if it's called Town or Town. However, I call him Big Rock Mountain. He encounters Gadzooks, which he steals the eggs. While escaping, Sonny arrives at the town, which, okay, it's kind of like similar to Summertown, except there's a difference here. It's dreary, dismal, nobody laughs, everybody dresses in dark clothing, and here's the thing. Children are not allowed. If there's a children born, the family has to move away. Sounds like from the plot from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. From the country of Bulgaria, where the children are not allowed because the queen hates children. Literally hates children. And they have a child catcher. Soon, he learns about the ruler of this town, King Bruce the Frail, and his aunt, the Dowager Duchess Lily Longtooth. I think she's the de facto ruler, since Bruce cannot stand up to her. Which the only food they eat is beans. Beans for meal for a whole time. Which, of course, he doesn't like it, because he wants to be a normal kid, but despite his aunt's injection, which is, now eat your beans, you must set example to your subjects. Remember, you are king! She sounds like Winifred Sanderson from Hocus Pocus, literally. And looks just like her. Give her a longer pointy hair, lose the crown, then you have Winifred Sanderson. Of course, no John Creator for them souls. But yeah. Sad about this, Sonny heads back to Kidville, explains the problem. Hallelujah Jones, couple of the way, dips the eggs in various paints, which tricking Gazooks, which of course colored Easter eggs. Which where they get the eggs from? The Hendrew sisters, which are three chick hens, they're supposed to be the queens of the chicken coop. They're like the three black women that you'll love to have fun with. Damn. No offense, but I don't know who the actors are. They really I don't think they had much of time for this, but yeah. You get some actors who had to do more than one role, voice acting in this one. Back to that. Of course, he managed to lie to Gazooks, saying there were rocks, of course, as a paperweight, which Gazooks befuddled, and Sonny lies, let him go, demanding to bring him eggs. Sonny makes it into town, passing out his eggs all to the townspeople, which I think his first was the guards, which of course he said when he saw the eggs, yuck. Which, of course, he explains the story about someone has to be first, which, of course, like the first man who bit in an oyster finds a pearl, then the first man who bit on an onion and keeps going. Explains the first person who eats an egg. When they bit the egg, delicious. Soon he managed to give out the eggs to the people and then to the king, which, of course, he crowns him Sonny, the royal knight of rainbow eggs. Unfortunately, he and Sonny initiate a traditional ritual of eating the eggs. However, Lily, his aunt, shows up, disappointed at her nephew about... At first, wait, these are eggs. We only eat bees. Until when Sonny tries to explain, she sees Sonny chase him out of the window. And she outlaws eggs and sends him to bed without supper. After that, Bruce tells Sonny, who apologized for getting Bruce punished about the eggs, that he knew his supper would be more beans, so promised to bring him very special beans next Easter. And what were they? The first, jelly beans. I kind of like how they're in the kitchen and both Hallelujah Jones, Sonny, including the baker, like pacing back and forth, like, ding, it's done. Hallelujah. The first jelly beans. Shit, wait. Is that how jelly beans are made in an oven? I think that's the process with Jelly Belly, but that is just the weirdest jelly beans ever. This is more like cake, actually. Damn. Of course, he managed to... Oh, boy. However, when he's about to deliver again, guess who appears? Gazooks, still angered by Sonny's lie and thinks his eggs are colored stones, flinging them far and far away, which of course, and guess what? All hope seems lost until, guess what? The Ultra hunts for the eggs in the bushes, trees, and Sonny decides to always hide them, which of course, the tradition of the Easter Bunny hiding his eggs. Hey, you better figure a damn bear, that's what. So, of course, next Easter, Sonny sets out, only to get caught by Gazooks again, who he chases him to Kidville. Everybody had a pit, and this was before, because he knew about that, so he had a plan, so he had all the kid tailors to create something, and when Sonny lures Gazooks, guess what they have him? A brand new Easter outfit made by the Kidsville tailors. When he says it, for me? Which I like the chickens call him Sugar Love, Honey Bear. I forgot what they called him. I'm trying to remember. I know the last one says Sugar Love. Of course. No one may ever be me. Okay, does that sound ring a bell when Kris Kringle gives Winter Warlock a train, which he melts away, he becomes a good person? That's actually pretty funny. It's like deja vu. Like, they made Gazooks a Easter suit. Like, the type of suits you use for, for church, that. spring clothes. You know that? Those things back in those days, you know. It's kind of interesting, though. It's like you see the like Santa Claus coming down, but with spring. It develops, you have orphan children, like, wait. Who the fuck will abandon children? At least these kids are more capable of taking care of themselves. Literally, they have their own government. Damn, the only thing they're missing is the military. But yeah, continuing. Touched by their gesture, kindness, Gazoo becomes friends with them. Meanwhile, back in town, the townspeople became interested in the Easter eggs and Sunny hides, which of course, also the kids, because hey, they're one because King Bruce has servants enjoying the jelly beans, and the children are loved by the townspeople because hey, they never have parents or grandparents or uncles or aunts. But of course, Lily sees this and she call the gods and bring me that rabbit. And she used a gong to say, get me that rabbit, the children. Bong, bong. And we get the rabbit, get the kids, get the rabbit. Literally, that's their march. They keep repeating those words, like, over and over. I'm not joking. They keep repeating those damn words when the guards are... She sent the guards to capture them. And they get the rabbit, get the kids, get the kids, get the rabbit, get the rabbit. I'm not joking. That's what that's their march. Is that their version of the Winky March for the Wizard of Oz? Okay, the Winkies have a better march than that. And more intimidating from their time. Hey, they're throwing a witch. They're just taking orders from Winifred Sanderson over here. But continuing. Of course, they promise to come back next year. Next Easter, Sonny has the can maker come up with a secret weapon of his own for the next visit. Hollow Joy suggests Sonny should do something for Bruce so he can stand up to his aunt, which of course he had the seamstress and the pill makers for an idea. On the next town, when they're about to see the guards approaching, which of course the kids are ready, and you have to like roll them eggs and okay. How strong are these eggs? And they have the guards tripping all over. Like, literally tripping all over. Like, these things are like boulder, like rocks or marbles. What kind of eggs these kids have? Shit. Soon after, when they got like, get that rabbit! And so I say, now tell our secret weapon. Nah, come and get me. He's hiding in a paper bag. I feel Bunny in the paper. Let's take it. And when they bring it to the dungeon, when they remove the paper, a chocolate Easter bunny. We went dupe. Off with his head. Give me that ear, yeah. Literally, the first chocolate bunny. It's actually pretty funny how to the paper bag was guards discovered it's actually a chocolate bunny, but screw that, they ate the chocolate bunny. They hear the off with his head. Let me take that ear. Yeah, damn, this chocolate bunny. Which is actually pretty funny. And of course, before that, thus he also brings Bruce the first stuffed Easter toys to give him courage. Just before Bruce is about to give Sonny permission to come to town whenever he wants, Lily arrives to stop him. Bruce tells her that he outranks her, but finds it difficult. Afterwards, Lily tells her guard to do anything they can do to stop Sonny from coming to town. And what happened? Well, following year, Sonny and his friends plan to have Gazooks help them bring all the Easter treats to town, but fortunately, Lily's guards play a dirty trick. They while he was walking around, enjoying himself, they pulled a rope, which caused him to trip and breaks his big toe, which caused him to have a bad injury. Everyone's sad about his injury, That's when Hollywood suggests to build a railroad over Big Rock Mountain. For Kidville to town. Or town. I don't know what they call it. Which, of course, Hollywood brings his hobo buddies, his railroad crew from back in the old days. Which, how he does it? You tweet a deal called Big Rock Candy Mountain. Which it's kind of catchy, though. When they build once the railroad's been complete, now they need a contract, a steam engine, which of course a higher train to carry all the goods. However, since the big engines around the house are too important to help, which one by one, you have the first one too important because it carry freight from Kessel. The one is called the 20th Century Limited. So they have the hope until they meet Chugs, who back then was the run of the yard. Since he was small, which of course Chugs, who will later become the famous little engine who could, and help S.D. Kluger deliver his mail. All rusted and being put down for years. Finally, he got hired by the crew, which of course he said he saw Train Yard Blues, which what's the chicken say? Choo choo, baby. What is your story? And he starts singing these blues. Damn, Bobby McFadden singing them Rare Yard Blues. Shit, those are good. Of course, they hired him and painted him yellow, which of course restored him, and including his first voyage over Big Rock Mountain. As they go, guess what happens? Little Log 2 orders her guards to do anything to stop the train from getting to town. Oh, guess what they do? They spread melted butter on the rails, causing Chugs to slip. You know, when they rise. Soon, Jones had an idea. He pours jelly beans on the butter, which, okay, this is kind of weird. I was mistaking those jelly beans as sprinkles. And that's, butter looks like yellow icing. That's actually weird. But yeah, continuing. Which, of course, they sang a song of, this was another song sung by Fred Astaire. What did he tell the I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, which, of course, the famous story of the legend I could, yeah. Of course, when he managed to finally provide the extra traction, they allow him to climb up the hill, which, of course, foils leads. Wait, damn it, what are we going to do? I have an idea. Why not throw eggs? Eggs? Egg for what? No way, was it salt or eggs? Salt? Salt for what? For them yummy Easter eggs we're going to eat. That pisses off Lily, and she's about to bash her brains out with her telescope. With her, literally, she has a telescope about to bash their brains out, chasing them back and forth, both the guards, the captain and his lieutenant. Shit, that's actually pretty funny. Soon after, wait a minute, how do they get the railroad in the plaza? I have no idea. Hey. Meanwhile, at the palace, she sees her failure, which of course, she asks Bruce if she's going to punish her, which of course, no. But of course, Bruce gives her a present, which is a flower, which is named after her. A lily, which of course, it reminds her when she was a little girl in a faraway place, which of course, after that, everybody's celebrating Easter, which of course leads back to Kluger because, hey, he's running late and he has to go deliver his letters, his candy to Sonny, which of course ends the crowd right there. And damn, to tell you the truth, it's the same thing they did the same thing like with Santa Claus coming to town, really. Yep, Kluger's driving the engine, and it's like him driving the snowmobile from Santa Claus coming to town. And of course, they have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Easter. Which, yeah. And tell you the truth, this was I think, this is a good, you ever wonder what happened? The Easter Bunny Was Coming Town was the last Rankin Bass television special for Fred Astaire, who also played the narrator in the previous one, Santa Claus Coming Town, back in 1970. It is also a semi-sequel to the earlier special. Santa Claus is only mentioned once in the special, as such, it shares a similarity with the early special, Sonny as Kris Kringle, the Kidsville Kids as the Kringles, Bruce as Jess. Are you comparing King Bruce, a kid, to his future wife, Mrs. Claus? What? Hallie Jones as Topper. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. I was kind of right there. They like someone I didn't guess. They compared Hallie Jones as a penguin. Gazooks as Winter Warlock. Yeah. And Louis Longtooth as the Burgermeister. Winifred Sanderson? The penguin. Aye. Burgermeister bites a burger. Eating Easter eggs. Bah! Yeah. The Easter television special was also Astaire's second time starring in a production about the holiday, following the 1940 MGM musical Easter Parade. This was the third and final Rankin Bass special about Easter. The first two were Here Comes Pierre Contail from 1971, narrated by Danny Kaye, and the first Easter Rabbit from 1976, narrated by Burl Ives. That is animated, but I don't know much of it. Warner Home Video released Easter Bunny Coming to Town on VHS from 1993 to 2000 as part of the Warner's Centuries 2000 promotion, and on DVD in 2006 and 2008 in a deluxe edition. In 2008, the deluxe edition DVD release includes two bonus features: The Easter Bunny Coming to Town, The Magic of Stop Motion, and a free family-friendly selection consisting of Breakfast of Magicians, Floating Through Daydream Garden, and the Easter Express. Wow. That's quite... Let me see this documentary. I want to see that. But yeah, folks, and those are my thoughts on the Easter Bunny Is Coming to Town. Like I said before, this is like the Santa Claus Coming to Town, but with Easter. But it's kind of funny because imagine if Santa is talking to a talking train instead of a sleigh, he has a train. That's actually pretty funny. But yeah, I can always enjoy Fred Astaire or Danny Kaye or Burl Ives. Oh boy. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Easter Bunny Coming to Town. Did you guys seen this? If you own the DVD, or if you're lucky, they aired it on ABC as reruns back in the day. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like Rankin Bass, hey, you're not the only one. These are like the guys who made Pioneer on stop motion. Even though they're made by guys who are from the US, it was made in Japan, so you're still watching a Japanese special. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, until then, if you're new to the channel, remember to like the video, hit the bell so you won't miss any of our great content, and remember to subscribe because our goal is aimed at 1 million subscribers, or at least 500K, because by May of this year is our 11th anniversary. And we're going to make it this awesome. So, yeah. Until then, have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, stay cool, and behave yourselves. Because, hey, like I said before, the bunny is voiced by Fritz the cat. So, okay, now I get it. Because rabbits are like tribbles, they breed quickly. So, yeah, of course. No shit. So, yeah, let's see. Until then, peace out, everybody. Chill.